how automations work on Wappbiz. So for creating chatbots and drip campaign, we'll have to navigate to the chatbot section in the side menu. Here we can see the predefined chatbots which we have created earlier. We will go to the creates. We can select create automation if we are going to create a new chatbot. We have some chatbots created already for the customers in the library, and there is a drip campaign section. Firstly, we start with the create automation. Here we have to define the name of the automation. Works chatbot. So we are creating this chatbot for Works, where we will define its services, and we'll also assign it to different team members, and we will take for customer segregation as well. So this will be our trigger message. Whenever a customer sends us a message which is like, hello, we are looking for your services, then our automations will start. We can also define conditions, like if it's an exact match or if it's contain this type of message. So if someone says, hello, we are looking for your services, and then they start with some hi, hello, or some other random text, then we can start with the contents or start with. These are the different types of text validations that we can provide. So we'll go with start with. Here we have messaging nodes, where we have all the messaging nodes which we can use while creating the automations, and in the below section we have the action nodes. So before sending a message to the customer, if we want to perform some action which is not visible to the customer, for those activities we'll use the action node. So we'll start one by one. We'll see how each messaging nodes, what are their functionalities, what they used for, and then we'll also see the action nodes, how we can use them inside. So first we'll start with button message. So the button plus media message, it has the facility of adding media messages in it. So we can add a video, a image. So for our example, where we are building something for augment work, we don't have a media right now, so we'll say text here. Welcome to hello, and then we'll select the variable of the name. So we will provide the greetings to the customer who is coming through the chatbot and interacting with us with the message. Now we can select if the query is for product or the query is for services. Now, if a user, now we are going to segregate it so that we know how many people are interested in the product and how many people are interested in the services. So we'll have a product client interested in product. We'll have this hi, select it, submit it, then we'll select client interested in product, and we'll create another tag where we will say client is interested in services. Now, whenever the client clicks on one of the button, those clients will get tagged so that we can segregate them in the future. Now, if a client is going for the product or services, so first we will say product. So we have two products here. So we product for communication between businesses and real estate sales. So this. So the product name is Wappbiz. Okay. So here Wappbiz is the platform where we are creating the automation, which is for WhatsApp Business API, and Akar is for Unreal, where we provide solution for real estate business. And if the client is interested in services, then we will use the list message. The list message consists of a button and it can have more than 3 options, because the restrictions in the button are that we can have only 3 options. So here we provide a works with multiple works in multiple services. Please select your interest. Then we have the button here. Once the user clicks on this button, they will see the services option. We are training modules. Then we have reference. Developments. Now, based on this, we can create the up ahead process, where if the customer is interested in a particular product, we can send him to our product page where he can learn more about our product. Website. Similarly, I can create the same one for Akar. Now, if a user is interested in a particular services, and also before taking it, what we can do, we can assign our agents so that they can see the messages that okay, which client is interested in which project. So if a person is interested in Wappbiz, we'll send it to Wappbiz. If a user is interested in Akash, then we send it to the managing head of Akash, the sales head of Akash, so she can handle it from there. Now, if some customer is coming for custom developments or web development, I want to connect it with that particular person. So if someone is coming for AR/VR training, or if someone is coming for custom developer, they will be assigned to Piyush, and if someone is coming for web development and app development, so they will be assigned to Pawan. So as per the department, I can segregate the clients as well, so that those clients are directly assigned to the respective sales persons who can further ahead communicate with the client. I can also use forms here, where if a person is interested in this, please submit your requirement so that your executive and then you add them the form. We can use a different form for and once the user submits the form, we can send a end note with a thank you message. Also, I can mention our working hours, so they know at what time they might be receiving the phone calls. And on the submission of this form, I will be sending them a thank you message. So this is how I create a simple form where I am showcasing all the products and services which are provided by Augment Work. Other than that, we can also have messaging notes like location. We can share catalog details as well. We can share the contact details, and we can send multiple media messages in the chatbot. And here we can use endpoint to send details to our CRM, connect it with our CRM. We can also have conditional note as well, and we'll update customer details in the, and by using the set condition, we can also divert with multiple values which are submitted by the user itself. So this is all in for chatbots. But before going back, we need to submit this, so the chatbot is submitted. And whenever some user will click on this, the automated chatbot will be closed, where the customer will get their tag for segregation. They will be assigned to the respective team members, and the team members will start getting the notifications, and the end user will receive messages for each and every uh, button that they will click in the user flow.